At the same time, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka and senior presidential advisor Moses Kuria have condemned today's attacks on Gachagua during a church service in Kasarani. While Musyoka called out the government for being behind the attacks, Kuria warned against turning places of worship into a political avenue, saying it will be consequential. Let's get more from our own Ayub Abdikadir.
The Wiper Party leader condemned what he termed as state-sponsored attack on former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua during a church service in Mwiki, Nairobi County. Other leaders in his company also calling out the government.
Why would you commit violence in church? Kenyans, please stop it. Somebody has to stop it. And therefore, when you have state-sponsored goons, state-sponsored militia, we have no option but to call them out.
Kwa hivyo hiyo ni pepo mbaya ambayo imeingia nchi yetu, na kama ni His Excellency calls them state-sponsored militia, tafadhali usitumike kama mwanarika kufuruga kasi ya Mungu.
Kalonzo, in appealing to the church, called for tolerance, imploring upon the men of God to pray for the country, decrying what he termed as weakened state institutions.
So these are perilous times. So church, stand strong and defend the freedom of worship. Because what happened today is a national shame, where a leader is not supposed to go to church. This is not the country envisaged by Constitution 2010.
The Wiper Party leader further poked holes into President William Ruto's Central Kenya tour, calling out the government for taking advantage of unemployed youth to attend their rallies.
With state-sponsored renting of crowds, you pay your citizens cash to attend your meetings. This is not the kind of country we envisaged. This is not the country the young Kenyans, the Gen Zs, were expecting.
One of President William Ruto's top advisors, Moses Kuria, also condemned the violence meted on Gachagua, saying events during the church service are ungodly and primitive political wars which should not happen in places of worship. In reliving the 2021 events in Kenol, Murang'a County, Kuria said the violence in Mwiki mirrored the attack 4 years ago during a church service attended by allies of then Deputy President William Ruto, the former CS warning of consequence if the status quo remains. And while violence during political events in Kenya is not unusual, attacks during church services is seemingly becoming a trend, where political factions tussle for influence in a charged political environment.
Indeed, a shameful occurrence.